So the story begins, and we are shown a nun named Layla, who is walking in the forest early in the morning when Layla finds a man named Gullu in the forest, who is roaming in the forest without clothes. Then the man shows his weapon to Layla and asks, "Have you ever seen such a big weapon?" But Layla, seeing his big weapon, leaves the place. She runs away because she had seen such a big weapon for the first time, after which Layla comes to her god and starts apologizing to him because today she had seen the tool of a man without clothes. When Layla was apologizing there, then a boy named Lolu comes who grazes sheep nearby, and Layla starts playing with the sheep while talking to him. Then in the same water, the same man with a big weapon is seen, seeing whom Layla gets very scared. Then that man kills Layla. But Layla throws that apple away and goes away from there, after which we come to know that Lala lives in a very big church which is built in the middle of the forest where there are many nuns and all of them live there without men and only pray to God, after which Layla eats food, but she was feeling very guilty while eating food. She keeps thinking about Gulla's weapon, only then she realizes Gullu is calling her, so Layla punishes herself by tying herself to a barbed rope so that she does not have such a bad dream again. Then two nurses come there and tell Layla that our cows, when Layla is unwell, she goes to that cow and takes care of it, and after getting tired, she sleeps there. But then Gullu comes there, and he was looking at Layla, as if he was about to put his weapon in Layla's red cave. And then he throws his false apple there, and goes away, and when Layla's eyes open, she suddenly runs away from there in fear after seeing the apple, and runs to her room where another nun was hiding Layla. She was taking off all her clothes and taking out the barbed rope with which she had punished herself, but while doing so, the other nun sees Layla's fair glowing body and becomes crazy about her. Then Layla and the other nun started kissing each other. But Lala does not enjoy doing this with that nun at all because now her cave was in search of a big weapon. Then the next day we see that all the nuns bow their heads before God, but as if when Layla's turn comes, she sees a picture of the devil instead of God, seeing which she gets very scared. But then Layla feels that she has been chosen by the devil and he has made her like this, and she is playing tricks with everyone. Now the next day Layla starts searching for Gullu, but Gullu is not seen anywhere, after which Layla, filled with lust, goes to the mobster boy Lolu and asks him to put her in his cave and with him. She tries forcefully to do Gappa Gappa, but Lolu somehow escapes from her and runs away, due to which Layla gets very angry because she was not able to do Gappa Gappa. After that Layla again comes to her room, where she finds the same girl from the night. The thirsty nun comes again, but today she was beaten a lot by their leader, but Layla does not care about this and starts clinging to her, but the other nun refuses to do so and starts leaving from there. But Layla, now the thirst of the cave was increasing, hence Layla gets very angry, and she kills that nun with a knife. After this Layla goes to another nun where she sees that the nun is about to commit suicide. After which, instead of saving her, Layla pushes her away, due to which the work of that nun gets completed. After this we see that Layla goes to the house of the sheep herder boy Lolu where Lolu is sleeping. Then Layla slowly she takes off all her clothes and enters Lolu's quilt and starts playing with his weapon. But then Lolu gets up and pushes Layla. This makes Layla angry, and Layla cuts her weapon with a knife. She gives in and kills him, but even this doesn't satisfy Lala, after which she burns her entire house and runs away. Next day, the nurse comes to Layla and tells her the reason behind the fire in Lolu's house. After some time Layla sees that her locket is missing from her neck, and then she remembers that her locket was left in Lolu's hand last night. After that she immediately goes near Lolu's dead body and finds the locket in her hand. She takes it from her hand, but her senior nun sees her doing so. Seeing her, Layla starts running away from there, but the nun goes after Layla and tells her that I know that you killed Lolu in the name of gossip. Then she apologizes to the senior nun god for Layla's mistake, but Layla starts remembering her devil. The devil appears a rope in her hand, and with that rope she completes the work of the senior nun. Now the next day, when all the nurses are burying those bodies, Layla realizes what a big mistake she has made by killing all of them. Then she runs to a cave and apologizes to her dead body, but then the same devil Gullu is there. He comes and tells Layla that the devil has chosen you, and together we will make all the nuns like us. There will be no restrictions on them. Do whatever you want to do freely. After that all the nuns make Layla their senior nun, and then all they go to church and have a lot of fun and dance without clothes. But when Layla sees all this, She does not like it at all. She gets very angry, but then all the nuns together kill Layla with a knife. But Layla somehow escapes from them and comes to her room and lies down on her bed, and then her blood stains also disappear, and all the same nurses whom Layla had killed appear there, and Layla herself is absolutely fine. It happens that in the beginning of the movie, Layla had fallen asleep after returning from the forest and started dreaming. Until now, whatever happened in this movie was just a dream of Layla, and that sheepherder boy Lolu was also alive, and that's why the movie ends with this scene. How did you like the movie? Do tell in the comments, and if you are new to my channel, then do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Till then, bye in the next video.